Hello friends, hope you enjoyed our last video about Udaipur's most amazing luxury stays, and now it's time to experience the richness and the luxury of the Rajasthani heritage in Jodhpur. And what better than staying at TripAdvisor's best hotel in the world, and also the hotel where Priyanka Chopra, our Desi girl, and Nick Jonas got married. Any PC or Jonas fans here? Even if you're not, there are many specialities of this hotel. First, the Umaid Bhawan Palace is the youngest of the great palaces in India, built between 1928 and 1943. And the second, the royal family is still living in a section of this palace.
I'm sure you can see the red light on the utmost right tower.
Yes.
So basically it's lit right now. So that is an indication of the presence of Maharaja in the palace.
So without further ado, let's get started with exploring this majestic life of the Rathod Maharajas and Maharanis. This hotel is located on the highest point in Jodhpur and sits amidst 26 acres of lush gardens, a secluded location with amazing views of Jodhpur and the Mehrangarh Fort, which we will explore in our next video. Our arrival at the Umaid Palace was nothing less than a royal Sanjay Leela Bansali entry with rose petals, drummers and performing artists, which was then followed by a glass of champagne and a refreshing towel and a quick walkthrough of the palace.
Divided into three ways. So right hand side we have the Mardana wing,
Okay.
left hand side is the Zanana, and center we have the Regal wing.
Okay. And the museum is separate, right?
Museum is separate.
How old is this building?
This was opened in 1943.
1943. And since then it's operational?
Since then, in 1975 it was converted into a hotel.
Okay.
Since then it's been working as a hotel.
तो ईशा जी कैसा लग रहा है पैलेस में आके?
Royal.
Actually,
mesmerizing.
it's huge यार. It's huge.
After the walkthrough, we were escorted to our suite, which was extremely spacious, extremely comfortable and absolutely authentic, except the fact that there were way too many portraits of their king, which was kind of creepy to me. Apart from that, it was all good. We did the check-in formalities in the room and then took a tour of the whole suite, which as you can see shouts royalty from every corner.
Also we have the minibar over here. That's the minibar, and that's the menu for the minibar over here.
Okay.
And as I have said earlier in our previous video, these royal suites have bathrooms bigger than some apartments in New York and Toronto. Don't you think?
What is this suite called?
Historical suite.
How many different kinds of suites do you have in this palace?
So we are starting with the base toilet. We have palace room. Above that is the historical suite. Then we have the royal suite, the grand royal suite, and then we have Maharaja Maharani suite.
Now let's jump onto the rest of the palace. To explore and know about the history of the palace, we would highly recommend taking this complimentary heritage walk, which is only available to the hotel guests. And we'll show you the highlights of the palace plus tell you a lot of interesting facts about the largest palace in India. Let's hear it from them.
This is the second highest dome in this country after Taj Mahal in Agra. So the dome that you see from outside when you will arrive at Umaid Bhawan Palace is not the same that you see from inside. So we basically have two domes for Umaid Bhawan Palace, one above the other. The height of outer dome is 148 feet, whereas the height of inner dome is 105 feet. So there is a gap of 43 feet between both the domes. Now the reason to have that gap or two domes is to control temperature and prevent it from scorching sunlight. So I'm sure you can feel this part of the palace is not centrally air conditioned. So how we are able to maintain the temperature is because of the straight ventilation and the two domes that you see. The center tables that you see. So all the center tables are kept at such an angles that if I lift the center vase of any of the table, you would be able to see the reflection of the entire dome from it.
Interesting, right? The mansion palace was named after Maharaja Umaid Singh, who was the grandfather of the current king Gaj Singh. And this, my dear friends, is their outside courtyard, which was where the PC Jonas wedding took place.
So that's called Baradri because it has three entrances, and in total it has four sides. So three entrances from each side.
Oh,
In
gotcha.
total it comes up to 12. So that is why Baradari.
I was so excited to be here and could totally see why they chose this place as their wedding venue. The whole setting is just gorgeous and so vintage. This place is also perfect for some romantic shots or family portraits, so don't forget to bring your cameras here. You can also book a picnic here and just enjoy in their beautiful gardens. This palace has many interesting rooms like this heritage room where you will find a pool table and many historic memories. They also have a smoking room and a trophy room, but their main highlight is their main building. You will truly feel like a Maharaja or a Maharani yourself while being in this section. The details here are incredibly thought through. Now, talking about their dining experience, your room rate also includes a complimentary high tea experience, which we will highly recommend you not to miss, because this is your only chance to feel like you belong to this royalty. Because it's not what they serve, it's where they serve. You can also get a personalized or customized menu here and enjoy your royal meal at a lawn or any private area. The restaurant Risala serves one of India's best vegetarian and non-vegetarian food and snacks, but to be honest, the food did not agree with us, and we both fell sick the next day. But again, it could be a bug we got from before. This palace also has a gym, spa, swimming pool and a museum next to it, and you can visit it on the house, and you should, since it has some really cool vintage cars on display. So this was it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed exploring this palace with us, which has a glimpse of Western culture blended with Indian architecture. But don't forget, this royalty comes with a huge price tag. But don't worry, because in the next video we will share some amazing budget options with you, along with the best things to do in Jodhpur. So, see you in the next one. Bye guys.